Everybody, we are recording. Good evening and welcome back to CoJ Roleplaying. I'm your host, Goose, and with me is Graham.
Oh.
Mark.
Hey.
Eric.
Good evening.
Steve.
Hello.
So, we had a little bit of a hiatus between games, so who can remember what happened a month ago? So let's roll those D20s.
10.
15.
8.
20.
Woo, Graham.
Sorry, Graham, you got 20?
Yes.
Yep.
You get to pick.
Well, last time when I rolled highest, I had to do it.
Yes, but if you roll a 20,
if you roll a crit, you get to pick
who does it.
Steve can do it then.
Oh, shit. You and me are going to have words later.
English words or French words?
Oh, probably a mix of both, and none of them are acceptable in public. Okay. So, my shoddy memory of what happened last time. We started last game, I believe. I think I've got an echo of some sort.
I think I fixed it.
You disappeared too.
Hello?
Oh, I did disappear. Oh.
Hello? Are you still echoing?
I can hear you, Steve.
I can hear you.
Am I echoing, though?
No.
No.
Okay, that's weird.
Am I back?
No video. No video. No video.
What the hell happened?
There we go.
You're back.
We go.
All right, thanks. Okay, so we were at the Baron's estate, and we got up and did various preparations for this tournament that's coming up. Some of our group went shopping, looking for things to improve their odds. Some of us wandered around town gathering information about the reigning champion.
Sorry.
And then we ended our evening tailgating and talking to some of the other competitors. And yeah, Graham cast his first 4th level spell and found out that everybody should get out of this tournament alive, but it might not be pretty, if I remember correctly.
Thank you.
All right. So you guys are at the tailgate. There are now fights. People have drinking enough and are now bare knuckle fighting.
Doesn't Hesha have the tavern brawler feat now?
Yes, he does.
It should be right up his alley.
If any of it gets close to me, it will be right up his alley.
The mosh pit doesn't seem to be coming closer to you guys, but it is a couple of feet away.
Is there anybody in it who looks skilled?
They all look skilled.
What about the authorities? Are they moving in to break this up, or is this...
No, they're just on the sidelines.
They're making sure it doesn't spill over into town.
No. Street justice?
Baron's going to keep at least 5-foot distance away from them with this, because he is not made for brawling.
The human fighter that you guys have been tailgating with
Tolls.
stands up and goes, "Are you guys going to join?" And he walks away into the pit.
Sounds
Sure,
like
Darius is a war cleric. He can't turn down this. But is it bare knuckled? It's bare knuckled, right? No
Yeah.
weapon.
No weapon, bare knuckle. No signs of magic.
Let's call it warm up.
yeah. I'm in.
All right. Whoever
I
is
will wade into the crowd.
whoever is weighing into the crowd, roll me a percentile.
Percentile.
42. Ah, nice.
34.
40.
All right. Throughout the 20 minutes you guys are in the mosh pit, you guys do get beaten up, but you guys don't get typically knocked down. You guys are going to be going into the fight with black eyes,
Reasonable.
but nothing outrageously that will hinder you fighting.
Nothing the cleric needs to heal.
Nothing the cleric needs to heal.
Walk it off. You're
Yeah.
fine.
And then after everyone starts dispersing back to their own little camps, and music and song you can hear for all night.
We're staying with the Baron. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We get the comfy beds.
Sure.
Fantastic.
The night continues, and you start seeing people start heading into their tents.
I think we'll head back to the Baron's estate and get a good night's sleep, get some breakfast, and get ready for a fight.
Yeah, what's Breakfast of Champions for Dragon? Live chickens or something? That's
Rice sandwiches. All
right.
about carb loading.
Yeah. Oatmeal.
As you guys are traveling back into town, everyone hears a giant explosion coming from in town.
All right.
What direction in town?
Marketplace.
Marketplace.
I got a 21 on my perception roll. Can I tell anything? Is it a familiar sounding explosion? Is it
It is a familiar sounding explosion.
for Darius? Maybe not for Darius, if it's what I think it is.
Through descriptions, yes.
Ew. Guys, I think someone's head might have blown up.
Whoa.
Funky. Let's go take a look.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone run to the side of the explosion. No, not run. Advance.
As you guys are getting to the marketplace, people that have seen the devastation of these things recognize the devastation of one of these bombs. Half the fountain is gone. There's a crater in the ground.
Oh no, the fountain.
My head blew up. It didn't do nearly that kind of damage to the dungeon.
Ew, dude.
Clearly, they built that dungeon better than they did this fountain.
The Dragonborn are not known as stonemasons.
I guess not. Stone melters.
The local authorities are trying to cordon off the area, trying to get bystanders to go back to their houses.
Mm-hmm. Let's go past them and investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up and try and find whoever's in charge of the the watch that are trying to control the area.
Null for investigating while he's walking up, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
roll it.
He's not going to see anything. Oh, at 14 he might.
You see the remnants of some dude's body, and typically what the head would look like when it goes boom.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Darius got an 18. A pretty good roll for him on an investigation.
You notice that it is sewn of the cloth,
Oh, really?
but you can't tell the insignia.
Ew. And the authorities were right there?
The authorities are here trying to get control of the crowd.
Oh, so they probably would frown on it if I, like, searched the body.
Probably.
Okay, I'm going to search the body. Question mark. Press B. Okay, yes.
It's Bradford Lovejoy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Or
no.
the person.
Or the person.
So what would it be to search the body? I guess it's just investigation, right?
Yeah.
Another one?
I'll assist you with it. I have it as a skill.
You're going to do this right with the authorities right there?
We need a diversion. Hey,
Oh,
Hesha,
I'll divert.
start yelling
Yeah, be it
about
Let's
Okay.
ask them about building codes.
the treatment of there's alien cities on the backside of Saloon. Start telling them about that.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna grab the closest guard and be like, "Get me your commander right now. I need to have a look at this, or me and my associates need to have a look at this, and I need to talk to your commander right now." Darius, go ahead.
Oh, we don't even need the alien cities on the moon thing. Okay.
He's the king.
No, Hesh is pulling weight.
Oh, he's pulling rank. Okay. Well, I got another good roll. I got a 17.
17?
Yep.
As you investigate, you find Emba, a little necklace of Tempest.
Ew. Well, I would recognize it.
Yeah.
That would be. Is this guy just a priest or is he a cleric?
He's a priest.
Okay, so. Shit. There was no temple to Tempest here, but there was what, the non-denominational.
Yeah.
The Western branch of American Reformed Presbyterianism.
Yeah, that church.
All right. All right. So I will. Well, as a cleric of Tempest, I will perform the last rites for the body.
Yep.
And I will keep hold of his. What was it like?
A necklace.
A necklace?
Well, a pendant.
Well, what's left of a pendant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Neck.
I will give him the last rites.
All right. And as you concluded the last rites, other priests are showing up to do what you just did.
Oh, well, okay. It's okay, boys. I got it taken care of.
Thank you, brother.
He will be avenged.
Thank you.
Eventually.
It's on our list of things to do.
But meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
There we go. Back at the ranch.
Back at the ranch.
The senior officer has arrived and has come up to you, Hesha. Yes, sir.
I need to know what was happening before his head blew up. Who is this man? And pretty much anything you got.
As soon as we do our investigation, we'll turn everything over to you.
All right.
We'll share everything to you.
Yeah.
Darius, did you find anything?
He was a priest of Tempest, not a magic user. And an initiate. That's all I know.
Okay.
That was a big bomb.
Well, guard captain, whatever you find, have copies sent to the Baron's Manor. I'll be here for a couple days, anyways.
As you wish, sir.
All right, let's turn in, guys. We can't do much good here. As Hesha turns around, he's going to start bellowing at the crowd to make way and go home.
The crowd part like the Red Sea, and they turn their eyes from you.
It's good.
So Barian, do you know anything about these schools of magic that the wizards use?
Do I know anything about schools of magic? Well, I have some knowledge of the arcane.
Good, because I don't. But there's got to be some way to like put people through an X-ray scanner and find out if they have these bombs in their neck. The equivalent thereof.
That goes a little beyond my arcane knowledge.
Okay, well, it's less further beyond your knowledge than it is mine.
To my knowledge, there is no magical spell to do what you are asking.
Can't there detect magic?
Yes, people wear magical items all the time.
We want to look for a certain school, right? That I don't look. We need to hire a consultant or something.
I can detect magic, but just because someone has magic on them doesn't mean I'm going to know they have a bomb in their head.
That's why we need to do a little more research. We need to bring in a consultant.
Well, we need to find someone who has one in their head that we know of, and then I could detect magic on them and find out about it. But usually we find out they have them after the fact.
Well, maybe Hesha's the king. He can maybe, I don't know.
Order someone to have a bomb put in their head so that we can
have people just line up.
I'm thinking of an authoritarian rule. Government enforces a strict lockdown. Magic users go house to house, scanning everybody. The innocent have nothing to hide. Blah blah blah.
Red X's on doors where bombs are found.
Yeah.
The Gestapo just walks through town.
I could scan a maximum number of, 11 people in one day. Well, I can do 11 castings of it in one day.
Well,
It lasts for about 10 minutes, and people have to be within a radius of me.
So let's see, how many people could you look at in 10 minutes times 11? Basically, you got like 2 hours plus a bathroom break. We can look at quite a few people.
If we funnel them all past him.
A running man can slit 1,000 throats in a single night. Maybe not the best metaphor for this.
Perhaps not.
Have we ever seen, though, other than me in the dungeon with my old teammates, have we ever seen multiple head bomb people in the same location?
Back when we were on the Sword Coast, didn't someone's head blow up?
Hold on.
Fidel, getting a drink.
That's Zoodle. It's right beside Steve, so it's...
That is kind of fun.
And the title of today's episode will be "Mark's an Asshole" because they don't get to choose.
The dog is gone.
Okay, go ahead, Graham.
Didn't someone's head blow up when we were back on the Sword Coast? I can't remember.
There's effectively been a head blowing up in almost every location we've stopped at.
Yeah.
It's either happened while we were there or just before we arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only one, right? We brought the extra bomb heads with us. Anytime there was a second explosion, that was someone from our own party doing something silly.
Like cutting their own
And a
throat,
lot of our group did silly things.
Right. Why stop now? All right. Well,
Now, to be fair, do we know that we don't have bombs in us?
Not yet.
I know
I
I
mean,
don't.
I'm pretty sure Nelfree doesn't, because
Well-
he's already exploded.
We know that only one person in this party knows the telltale sign of someone with a bomb in their head.
Killer headaches.
Physical telltale sign of there being a bomb in the head.
A mark on the back of wherever it was put in.
Yes. Scar on the neck, wasn't it?
Yep.
well. Anyway, something to think about for. Surely there's some wizards or something out there that can come up with some sort of ritual and detect this certain magic effect.
If only there was a person trained in medicine with us who could inspect people or even ourselves for scars on the backs of our necks.
Well, I've already looked for me. I'm fine. If you want me to examine you, fine. So,
Elfrey's more on the supply side of scars.
yeah. No.
Distribution side.
Level 7, the proficiency doesn't go up. Okay. So that's 18 and 23 for those two. And Melfrey doesn't need to be inspected.
It is hard to find scars on a dragonborn. And Darius, or not Darius, Eric doesn't have
Miriam.
any. Miriam doesn't have a mark.
Good.
Ooh.
It wouldn't
Not
be-
a magical experiment.
It would be difficult to kind of look at the scales of a scaly creature, but you know, there would be something. But anyway,
Yeah, because I'm sure Hesha's got a lot of scars.
Don't they go away when he molts?
Yep.
I guess that's true.
Hesha does not have a body scar on him.
oh, pristine. All right. Okay, well, something to think about anyway for the government, because you know the government, they're competent and we can leave them in charge and they'll do a great job.
The orc government?
The orcs couldn't do a worse job than you know, most governments in Faerun, so you know, hey, let's give them a shot.
That's
But
what they said out. That's what they said
on.
out west, and
Hold on.
look what happened.
Currently, I am the government.
You're the royal figurehead.
Yeah, you're just
Come on,
you're just a butt on a throne.
I don't know. Is it a parliamentary democracy? Is it an anarcho-syndicalist commune? What's the system of government?
I haven't been here in a while. I don't.
Hey, you stay here.
Socialist paradise.
It's all here. There you go.
Sounds probably a little more
Totalitarian
feudal than
rule.
that. Yeah. Banana Republic.
I don't know how
Military
the
junta.
republics make money with, like, you buy a bunch of bananas and it's like 90 cents. Like, how do they make any money? Are they just all fronts for like contraband smuggling things?
Hockey players own most of the resorts in Cuba, so probably.
Resorts in Cuba suck.
Hockey players own most of the resorts in Cuba.
Yeah, that might explain a thing or two.
The Ottawa game was canceled on Saturday because 60% of the team got COVID, even though 99% were vaccinated. Or at least they had paperwork showing they were vaccinated.
That sounds more like it.
All right, so you guys made your way back to the Baron's house.
Yep.
There is a snack waiting for you in the dining hall.
Oh, is this for anyone?
Well, it is for you guys.
Oh, sweet.
And servants are just waiting for pretty much orders.
Draw me a bath, good sir, for I shall need to bathe before the big day tomorrow.
As you wish.
I'll take one as well.
Pass.
Ah, Barian will definitely take a bath.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Nulfree?
It's only been a week, I think. I should be fine.
You got clean clothes, but you stink.
Clean underwear is all you need, right?
Right?
Just in case you get hit by a carriage.
All right, so the servants go and draw baths for a third of the group, or
3/4.
3/4 of the group.
There we go.
Third, 3/4, whatever. Close enough.
We just had that math discussion.
Math is math.
And you guys settle in. Anything special you're doing after the baths or for the evening?
No, just going to bed and getting my my raiment out and ready for tomorrow.
Tempest, the usual.
Can you repeat that, Grim?
Pray to Tempest, the usual.
Making sure I have my best clothes pressed and ready to go for the next day, since I'll be being the dandy of the party, presenting songs and stories.
Stupid dog. All right. About 3/4 of the way through the evening, Hesha is woken up at a knock on the door.
Enter.
A servant comes in with a small pile of paper and news that another explosion has happened.
There was 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Put those on the desk. I'll address them in a moment.
the authorities are looking in on the second explosion as we speak.
Where was it?
It too was in the town hall or in the market center.
At this time of day. All right. Thank you. I'll get up, get dressed, and sit down at the desk and start poring over the papers.
Everything they have found was he was a priest of Tempest. Nothing really unusual. Nothing really unusual of his behavior. Eyewitnesses that were questioned saying he was mentioning he was suffering from a headache. And then moments later, the explosion happened.
Another priest of Tempest.
No, this is the first priest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They did know that he had just come into town for the festival.
From where?
They did not know yet.
Oh, they didn't say? Okay.
No.
What time is it?
It is roughly about 3 in the morning.
No, there's not much I can do. Going to the crime scene isn't going to do anything at the moment. I can wait for reports. Okay. I'm going to go back to bed.
All right. Morning comes. Everybody is woken up by their servants.
Okay.
Clothes have been laid out for you for your morning. And the room servants are waiting for their further instructions.
The tournament takes place in like an arena, right?
Yes.
Do we have dressing rooms?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so.
Are there dressing rooms?
There are rooms.
Okay. I'm going to get one of the servants. I'm going to call over one of the servants. Of like, one of the rooms in the arena we'll use as a dressing room. Can you ensure that my weaponry and armor and tabards and that make it to the room and ready for me to don when it comes time to fight? And check in with Nullfree and see if he wants any of his stuff transported as well.
All right, so you head over to Nullfree's room?
No, I'm telling the servant to check in with Nullfree.
Oh.
I've stepped into my role as royalty. I don't do stuff.
No.
Nullfree gets the second knock at his door.
I'm up already.
The Majesty has requested me to disturb you.
All right. Has he requested you to fight me?
No. He would like to know.
Recommend it.
He would like to know if you want your gear prepped at the arena. He's requesting a room.
That sounds fun.
We will make sure that happens. If you just leave out what you want traveled over, we'll take it over for you, sir.
All right. Thanks.
And then he leaves. All right, what's the rest of you guys doing?
Well, Hesh is going to get some breakfast, mostly coffee. It's one thing I like about the fantasy world. Every fantasy world seems to have coffee or some variety of it.
Brewed stimulant drink.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go get some coffee and some live gnomish princesses for a good dragonborn breakfast.
Oh.
Barry will also find some food as well. Not live women.
Hesh is dressed in fancy clothes, and he's got that stupid cape on that he had when he arrived at the Baron's place the first time.
Does he look any more comfortable in it than he did before?
Maybe a scant bit, but not. He's still, when there aren't servants and nobility wandering around, he still looks like he's really not happy with the whole pageant.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Mark. Now I got to cut all that laughter out of it. There's no context to it.
You're a
That's
terrible,
like,
terrible man, Mark, and it's too late.
That is amazing.
What's his name?
So-
Half the Mountain from Game of Thrones, half Thor Bjornsson. His wife is Canadian, and like she's half his size too.
Yeah.
So there is breakfast laid out in the dining hall. For anybody that would like to partake of it.
Great, awesome.
Oh, yeah, that is him.
All right. So do we know the format? Because it wasn't all that clear. Like it's a single elimination tournament, right?
From the information that Melfrey got from the magic sign, it
Right.
was a double elimination round robin.
Okay. All right. So
Love those talking signs.
right. All right. All right. So I don't know. Let's talk strategy. Let's start poking them with the rapier until they stop moving.
I like that strategy.
Yep. Maybe you should try fighters. Do fighters get bonus? You can tack on bonus, right? Or do you have to use action surge or something?
For what sort of bonus?
Like a bonus attack.
Oh, yeah. I because of my level, I get 2 attacks per turn, and I've got a bonus action.
Yeah, but you have a finite number of bonus actions, right?
Yes. Yeah, I get an action surge, which gives me the extra 2 attacks once per long rest.
Ah, you got to say that.
You gotta
Yeah,
save that
we
for when you
we
fight
don't
Hesha.
have anything that we can use. Like, we can't cast a thing to have a magic warhammer that we can attack again with a bonus action.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
that would be good because then you could just one strategy is just your action is just dodge, just run around and dodge, and then wail on them with the magic axe.
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's Loa and his half-elf blender strategy.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm curious as to what this tournament will bring. Darius is ready to support his fellow dwarf fighter. So
And I guess I'll be supporting Hesha. So, is there anything in particular you're looking for? I can cast on you ahead of time.
If you have anything that you can cast on me ahead of a fight that will boost my chances,
I can make you immune to fear and give you 7 temporary hit points.
I don't foresee myself really being afraid of anybody that's out there, but
It's what heroism does. It's not like I chose the effect.
fair enough.
As you guys are discussing strategy, a servant comes in that is accompanied by the town guard. Your Majesty.
Yes. What did you
Uh,
find on the second?
We found out the second guy was just a commoner that came to watch the fights. We found out he came from got the name, I just don't remember if it's a city or not. The city of Eagles Peak, which is west of here.
And
Is it
the
Eagles Speak or Eagles Peak?
Eagle Peak.
Eagles Speak.
Eagle Peak.
Eagle Peak.
Eagle Peak.
and the priest of Tempest.
We found out he is from the city of Skull Crag,
Okay.
Skull
which is
Crag.
also west of here. On the other side of the storm horns.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty. And they turn and leave.
So yes, there was a second incident last night.
No rhyme or reason has ever been established for any of this. This just seems to be strict terrorism by our
Timmy.
It's almost it almost feels like he was working on experiments.
Well,
and they're failing.
The other thing is, let's not forget the Raven Queen. Her influence has touched us all. Like I've said before, the ancient texts have stated that she's nuts, but her main interest is in collecting the memories of the deceased. And it's said that all who pass away, she collects their memories and saves them. So the question is,
if their brains blow up, how can she collect the memories? They won't have any memories left.
Yeah, well, that's where I'm going. So the question is, the gods are fickle, and particularly crazy ones like the Raven Queen. So why is she involved in this at all? So it must have something to do with memory, thought and memory, and maybe these devices the side effect, or maybe the intended effect, is to deny the Raven Queen access to those memories, which is why she's paying attention to the situation at all. It's only a theory, but it does fit the available facts. We would need to find a temple to the Raven Queen. And let me tell you, that is not easy. We will have to go to the Shadowfell.
Goose, I just rolled myself an Arcana check. I got a 19. I'm wondering if I can try to make a line of thought work. Because this is an arcane thing that Timmy's doing.
Yes.
Would I have enough knowledge to know that with a 19 that necromancers are harvesting like life and soul energy from people? That's part of their magic?
I'd give that to you, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to posit to the group then that perhaps what Timmy's doing is he is randomly blowing up heads in order to remotely harvest people's soul and life energy to power whatever he's trying to do. And it's perhaps not random. Perhaps he's planned it so that he can keep collecting life and soul energy.
When we were at Hesha's summer retreat, and you remember what did I animate? We asked questions of the dead griffin? No, dead. What was it? Anyway, it indicated.
Oh, the waiver.
Was
no,
it the
Manicore.
The Manicore, yes, not the griffin, the Manicore. It indicated that they were there simply to slaughter everybody and collect souls for their master. So,
this might be achieving the same thing, just that was a large-scale harvest.
Yeah.
Whereas this is more fueling research. That could have been for something very specific.
Well, okay. Well, I will make this be a religion thing? Would it be religion? Why is my religion so bad? Oh, it's intelligence. That's why. Yeah.
You would think a cleric would be religious in some sort of way, right?
Yeah, well, he copied up other people in cleric school. And, got on the fighting.
You don't need to be smart to be religious.
No, that's
no, you don't.
Critical thinking is discouraged by the church. All right.
Almost every one of them.
Okay, I'm going to make a religion roll and see if crit.
What?
And no, a 20. and I rolled guidance and I got a 4. So that's a total of 23, including a natural 20.
Yeah.
All I wanted to remember is that there is and I personally don't remember what it is, but there is a group of wizards that oppose the Raven Queen. And I don't remember their name. I'm not going to look it up. But I'm just saying that this group of wizards does exist. There's some centuries-old beef with this goddess, and maybe Timmy's one of them. And this is a way of striking back at the goddess because they can't attack her directly. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, yeah, that's the working theory.
The working theory is that it's a rogue band of wizards that have a huge beef with the Raven Queen.
The Timmy's a member of that rogue.
Timmy's a member
of a group of wizards. Name I'll have to look up. That has a beef with a goddess, and
it is so handy when your players write the end game for you.
You're welcome.
Well, a much better end game than what you've come up with.
The only thing I remember is they're like all like vulture people, like fat vulture looking dudes. And if Timmy's a lich, doesn't quite. But who knows? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, anyways, the only other thing I was going to say is because this is happening all over the place, he must have help. Like, I highly doubt a lich is, transporting himself around Faerun, abducting people, putting these devices in their necks, and then leaving. So there must be conspirators around. And unfortunately, the two deceased were not from here. So we can't really, even though Hesh is the boss, we can't really investigate very much.
From what I looked up, the best I could find is the biggest direct opposition to the Raven Queen are followers of Vecna and followers of Orcus.
Yeah, it's a group of wizards. I'll look it up. It doesn't matter.
The Orcus government, it fits.
Oh no.
I don't want to live in that country.
Yeah, Orcus is pretty bad.
Yeah, Orcus is.
Vecna's not much better.
No, he's pretty bad too.
I wouldn't mind having his eye in his hand, though.
Oh,
That shit can do some cool stuff.
There's bad things that can happen to you without those.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Yeah.
That's not good. That you're playing with. Anyways.
All right, so let's get back to the game. Before Mark falls asleep.
Nofri is using all this information for the gladiatorial combat today.
Yep.
Okay. So your gear was collected, and it is now being traveled and on the way back, or on the way to the Coliseum.
Fun.
As you guys walk through the street, you're hearing about the incidences that happened yesterday and last night. And people are worried. You're hearing rumors of people aren't going to go to the Coliseum because of the crowd.
Perry,
Yes.
can you try to do something to improve morale in town?
I will, as we walk through town, I will attempt to play the hell out of my lute to enliven the mood.
All right.
I don't know how well that's going to go, but give it a shot. And I'll sing songs of glorious combat. That's pretty good. That is a 21.
All right. That's decent. You can visually see people cheering up a bit People are following you as you're walking through town playing. But you're still hearing the rumors. You're still hearing whispering.
We're not really going to be able to stamp it out completely. 2 random people came into town and their heads blew up. There are a lot of random people who have come to town, so I can kind of understand. All right. Well, there's not much more that we can, I think, really do. Might as well just make our way to the arena and get ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when will Nullfree be fighting? Do we know?
Not yet.
Okay.
You guys won't know that information until you guys get to the Coliseum.
Okay. Well, let's get over.
Probably should.
Right. On your way to the Coliseum, you do see caravans leaving town to go to the Coliseum. But it doesn't seem like it's as big as a crowd as it should be. As you guys are getting closer, you can see a crowd of people gathering around to what looks like to be somebody on a stage.
Oh.
At the Coliseum?
At the Coliseum.
Okay.
As you guys come closer, you can start hearing people moaning, bitching, and complaining. And you're hearing whispers of the competition has changed somehow.
Oh. Okay.
Make our way towards the guy on the stage and see what he's saying.
As you guys are getting closer to the stage, his voice is projecting louder than it should. And it goes, and then he states, because of the 2 incidents yesterday and last night, we have now changed the competition to a single elimination and not a double elimination round robin. Because of the incidents, we have only 50 competitors.
Hmm.
All right.
The competition will start in 4 hours.
All right.
And then the group that was on the stage with the speaker get off the stage and try to calm people down that are around the front end of the stage. Try to calm people down from the front of the stage.
You are not the father. All right.
I hope we get
And
as much
people
money
are
if we
now-
win.
Go ahead, Mark.
I hope we still get as much money if we win.
Well, there's only 50 competitors.
Wasn't it only like 2 gold or something each? It wasn't very much money.
No.
I think it worked out to like 100 gold or something like that.
The winner was 100 gold.
Yeah, and
And that's if all 200 people filled the spots.
maybe you'll get a gift certificate for like a 30-minute massage instead.
You get a free cider at the Crown and Anchor.
Oh, sweet.
Be a
Or dry.
really frustrating 30 minutes for whoever's trying to massage Hesha.
Need to be another Dragonborn.
Scale. Some elf masseuse. can't do this.
Halfling will get in between the scales.
Yeah.
So, people are leaving the... Wow.
You were in Steve's mic for a minute.
Oh, shit. Well, people are leaving the stage and heading back to their individual camps. A lot of people getting upset. And...
Now, did people drop out, or were people cut from the roster?
People dropped out.
Well, Hesha, your odds of getting second place just got 4 times better.
We shall see, my friend.
All right. I got my plan.
All right. Moments later, a group of individuals are tacking up a tapestry on a board in front of this Coliseum, stating where...
The brackets?
Yeah.
Who am I fighting first?
You are fighting some Joe Blow. So is Nulfree. First round.
Twice?
Yes. Joe Blow and Joe Blow Jr.
Oh, okay.
How many rounds does it look like this will go to before you get to the finals?
Well, if there's
Not very many.
Well, if there's 48, goes down to 24 after the first round. 48, 24,
12,
12.
6.
12, 6, and then 3. Maybe it's a 3-way at the end. That'd be fun. It would need to be what? It would need to be 64 to get 2.
Yeah, base 2.
Only 50 people joined.
Maybe there's some buys. I don't know.
A couple of people got seeded.
So, Hesh's fight is actually the first fight, but the bracket doesn't say anything about royalty. It just, Hesha, whatever the fuck your last name is.
Sheston Deliev.
Sheston, yeah, Hesha,
The Dragonborn.
the Dragonborn.
All right. Is in his corner before he goes out, or is he going out now, or
He is going out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Go to the room and get dressed, armored up, and grab my weapons. And
Now, Nulfree has that spider +1 armor, right?
Yes.
And doesn't that grant advantage or something on climbing or something
No
like
movement penalty while climbing.
Okay. So full speed then. You can climb at full speed.
Straight up the walls.
Cool. Maybe you could do some sort of like parkour matrix stuff.
From the top ropes.
Flying elbow.
he went through the cage.
You're going to need a Spanish announcer's table then.
Steve, you're going to have to turn your background off, buddy.
You're fading
Keep
away.
phasing in and out.
You're doing a Back to the Future. Gotta fuck your mom.
Ooh.
And that'll be removed from the podcast.
Yep. There we go.
It worked, Steve. Good job.
All right. When we get down to the final seconds before he gets out, I'm casting heroism on him.
Okay.
So he's immune to fear. Not that I think he's going to be afraid of this guy, but he also gets 7 temporary hit points, and it lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't think this will last that long.
No, I don't think so either. I'm saving the inspirations for later. I don't think you're going to need it against this poor bastard.
You can do it, Rocky.
Well, I am going to be doing it by giving you a pep talk. So, because I have to touch you in order to cast heroism. So it'll be like I'm, though, hands on your shoulders, like up above my head, to talk up to you, to give you a pep talk.
Stand on a box.
Yeah. Barion's not proud. He'll stand on a box.
All right. So the question for Nullfree is, let me just look up the spell. Oh no, it's a war cleric spell. Damn it. So it's a
I'm not a war cleric.
no. It's not in the cleric spell list because it's from another spell list.
Mm.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's not concentration. Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
So yeah, divine, Shield of Faith gives +2 to AC,
Yep.
and then magic weapon gives it a +1 to attack and damage rolls. And they both last an hour. Well, how about that?
Oh, that'll be a good tournament.
Magic weapon is good. Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith is concentration. It lasts 10 minutes, but magic weapon lasts an hour. Okay, yeah, and I need to know when. Oh wait, motivational speech is level 3. It's a 3rd level spell slot. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'll save that for the end. Oh, and I still have Barion's diamond for the insurance policy.
You're not using it on one of them, that's for damn sure. This is a tournament. They're not going to die.
I did ask if it was a group policy, and I never got a clear answer.
Not for the tournament. You'll use healing spells to raise them up if they go down.
I'll use their own healing potions.
You act like you don't get your spell slots back at the end of the day.
Imagine that.
Let's be chintzy on that, okay?
No free has
Alright.
5 potions.
So, it's time for Hesh's fight.
You're a wrecking machine.
Barium cast whatever you need to cast.
Heroism. Oof.
Ouch. And then Steve heads to the arena. Hesha heads to the arena.
Steve's not going to do well against the Dragonborn.
No. And I'm going to need this for this fight because it's going to be ugly.
So as soon as the I'm envisioning like a gate opening up and
Yep. Like a portcullis opens up. You walk into this massive arena.
so when Hesha walks out, he's gonna stare right at his opponent on the other side of the arena. He's shield and trident out wide, and he's gonna just roar at him, and then clang his trident against his shield as he steadily advances.
Okay. You are going to need to roll intimidation.
Okay, good.
That should be a good roll for Hesha.
Okay, good.
Against his intimidation because he's doing a similar thing. As you walk out into the arena, on the opposite side, walking in at the exact same time, you see a giant half-orc.
All right.
Ooh, he got a 13 on intimidation.
I got a 23.
Okay. He is visually intimidated. But
There
he's
is
still
poop running down his leg.
and he is carrying a massive battle axe.
Okay. I'm not rushing in any way, shape, or form. I'm just steadily advancing towards him.
Yep.
Advancing.
And every other step I'm slamming my trident against my shield.
He is just dragging his battle axe on the ground behind him.
As soon as I get 20 feet away from him, I'm going to throw my trident at him and follow it with a hand axe.
All right. Roll attack.
So I got 19 to hit with the trident.
$19 misses. Nope, 19 hits.
9 damage. And then with the hand axe, that's going to hit. That is 25.
25 also hits.
That is 10 damage.
Okay.
And then my next, so my movement is to run up and get like right in his face.
Okay. Roll initiative.
All right. 11.
He goes first. As you are running at him, he picks up his great axe and swings at you.
Okay.
And that is 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
There it is. And that is 10 damage.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. He is a fighter. He's going for his extra attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to assume 11 missed.
11 does miss, but I'm going to use one of my superiority die to riposte.
Okay.
And that is going to be, I'm going to hit him with my shield, and that is 20.
20 hits.
And that is 12 damage.
Okay. And now your turn.
And now my turn. I'm going to 300 kick the guy
Okay.
to try and like create a little bit of room. And as I'm 300 kicking, I'm going to grab my trident and then I'm going to stab him.
Okay.
So the kick is 19.
19 hits.
And that does, ooh, nice, 9 damage.
All right, you have 300 kick this guy.
And then I'm
And
going
he staggers out of your trident range.
He staggers out of the trident's range.
Yeah.
Throw it at him. Unless he staggered more than 20 feet away.
No. No, he like staggered 10.
Okay. Kick him. Fire the trident at him again. Ooh, that's 18.
18 missed.
So trident just sort of wings past him and sticks in the ground. So he has a 19 AC then.
All right. He comes at you with his battle axe. And crits.
That's not good.
Gain additional weapon die damage on a critical hit. Okay. So that is 5 plus 15. And that does 15, and that's 12 on top of that. So 17, 27 damage.
Okay, I'm going to use one of my superiority die to parry, which allows
32 altogether.
32 altogether. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to parry with my superiority die, which allows me to reduce that damage by whatever I roll on a D8. These 8. 2. 30.
Wow.
Okay.
And now he is 5 feet in front of you.
Excellent. I'm going to smash him with my shield. And then grab my my flail and hit him with that.
Okay.
The shield is 24 to hit.
Hits.
That's 11 damage. And then the flail is 19.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, 19. Yeah. 19 hits.
And ooh, that's nice. That is 13 damage.
All
How
right.
you looking there, Hesha?
I'm still not below half, so
Okay. I don't have to take some kind of interventive move yet, then. Okay.
Nope.
Is that even allowed?
Oh, I have something I can do that just looks like I'm heckling, but really it's called cutting words, where if I'm within 60 feet of the guy, I can roll a d8 and reduce that from his attack. Not his damage, but his attempt to attack. It won't work on a crit, though.
He comes at you with his battle axe again. Or not battle axe, his great axe. And hits with 20.
tie goes to aggressor, so yep.
And where did it go? There it is. And that is 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And crits on the second hit.
Oh no.
That's not so good.
12. 17. 23 damage on the second hit.
Okay.
That's just
And as a bonus action, he is going to heal 6 plus level.
Yeah, what is the second wind again?
Second win is 1d10 plus level of hit points.
Okay. So yes, I'm going to use my second wind.
Once per rest.
Yep. 15 I heal back. That puts me at... Okay. And then I think I'm going to hit him with my flail again. 19.
Goes to you.
Nice. 12 damage. I'm going to hit him with my flail a second time.
Okay.
And that is a crit.
Okay.
That is 21 damage.
All right.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. He is going to come at you again with 2 great axe attacks. And the first one missed, but he comes around for the second one and hits with 24.
Okay. I am going to riposte the first one.
Okay.
With my shield. And that is 28 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 19 damage.
He does not look happy. And he does, on the second hit, does 8 damage on the second hit. And then he's going to use his action surge for 2 more attacks. And does 21 on the first attack and missed the second.
Okay, so do your damage on the first attack, and I will riposte the second attack.
And 14 on the first attack.
Okay. With my shield again, smash him in the face, and that's again 28 to hit. Keep rolling 19s. Rolling for 20.
Don't you get an improved critical?
No, that's Mark's.
Oh.
I'm the battle master. He's the champion.
Ah.
Yep.
16 damage.
All right. He really doesn't look healthy.
And now it is my turn. I'm going to hit him with
To the
flail.
point that he now starts going down and puts his hand up. Pretty much asking for mercy.
Mercy is for the weak.
What are the rules for this tournament?
As it states, it's not to the death.
Okay, so he's effectively conceding.
Hits it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put up my first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick his great axe away. And then I'm gonna put up my flail and I'm gonna grab him, pull him up to his feet again, shake his hand.
Yeah. A group of what you assume are clerics are rushing to where both of you are standing and take this poor half-orc away.
All right. Actually, is going to walk back to his changing room.
You're gonna collect your. You're actually gonna collect your trident first.
Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go grab all of my things. Hand axe, trident. And then when I get back to the room, I'm going to sit down and be like, ow.
That could have gone better.
Yep.
Hesha has 12 hit points left.
He stopped at 1.
Well, half orcs have relentless endurance. He could have taken another hit and then recovered back to 1 hit point.
He could have, but he thought he'd just count his losses.
All right.
And the fights are going through, and Nalfrey's fighting is about an hour.
Okay.
That's time enough for a short rest.
I have enough time for a short rest. Excellent. Because I used a lot of my stuff during that fight.
You sure did.
I only had 1 superiority die left. I used my second wind. Pretty much all I had was 1 superiority die, my action surge, and my breath weapon.
Nice. He was a level 8 monk, half orc fighter.
Right on.
Damn.
Okay.
He's a level higher than us. Goose didn't pull any punches with the with the competition.
They want to win that 200 gold.
50 gold now.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that. They just said less people. They didn't say less money. Good thing Krillin wasn't watching.
Oh yeah. Where did he go anyway?
Kilrin is in the box. The box that was set aside for His Majesty's to view the fight. Well, Kilrin, last time he interrupted, he had like 20 or so Dragonborn with him. So as Hesha is taking his short rest,
Yes.
and the fights are
4 hit
continuing.
dice to heal, and I'm going to use some of my healing potions.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, I'm not going to put this against Hesha. Or not Hesha, Nalfrey. Nalfrey just wiped the shit out of this guy.
Hey. Aw.
It's going to give you I made up real quick a 9th level monk. He had like 90 hit points.
9th level monk?
Yeah.
Oh, that could really tune up Nulfree.
True, but there would be a lot of reading to involve, so.
Okay. All right. So what does Nulfree want? The AC boost and the weapon boost?
Yeah, those sound great.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll put me at AC 23 and plus 7 or 8 to hit.
All right.
4 hit dice, 4 healing potions. Back up to 80 hit points.
Fuck, took you down big time, didn't I?
Well, he crit me twice.
Yes.
All right, so that's 1 and 2. All right.
So time is coming. Nulfree should be getting ready for his fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the portcullis comes up and enters you into, well, allows you to enter the arena. And across from you stands a half-elf.
A half elf.
A half-elf.
Okay.
A half elf in a tank.
Half elf in an AT-AT.
Oh, shit, no. And he seems to be wielding 2 swords.
2? That's
2.
too many.
2.
That means no shield.
What kind of armor is the half elf wearing?
It is, by the looks of it, medium armor. Medium half plate.
AC 16.
Yeah, well, okay.
Maybe.
Darius has done what he can for.
He's either a ranger or probably a ranger.
You can be a 2-weapon fighter.
Well, if it's time to fight, then Nulfree will clap his scimitar against the side of his shield. Get the crowd cheering.
And the half elf does the same with the 2 of his scimitars.
Ah.
You're using a scimitar to fight?
No, sorry, rapier.
Okay.
Sword. That's the S word I was looking for.
You're using your sword.
He's using 2 scimitars, the half elf.
Yep.
It's Drizzt and Whiteface.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble, Nulfree.
Stick him with the pointy end.
And he comes running at you. And roll initiative.
Let's fight. 4.
4 for your initiative?
Yeah.
Awesome. He comes in first. And he comes in with 2 scimitar attacks. And for some odd reason, his 1 scimitar flies by your head.
Oh,
But the second scimitar hits with 23.
That's a tie. That hits.
And it does 10 damage.
-3 for heavy armor mastery.
Oh, you fucker. I forgot about that. Son of a bitch.
I need to get me that one.
Yeah, it's handy.
it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
It is.
Woo woo woo. Well, let's attack him back with my rapier.
Okie dokie.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay.
Roll a percentile die.
Yes. 48 or no 84.
Okay.
Yeah, under 35 you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then that's this round that'll be D8 plus 3, so that is 5 damage.
Okay.
And I get to attack again because I have 2 attacks per round.
Yep.
That time it's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Okay.
And he's going to come in with his one scimitar twice. And another 23 to hit the first time. And I believe he misses the second time with a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits the first time. And he does 5 damage. I already took the 3 off.
Okay.
And he did that twice. It is your turn, sir.
All right. Well, let's attack again. So first one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll your
And I
percentile.
rolled 50 even.
Okay.
All right. And so that is 7 damage. Second attack. Oh, 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Percentile is 93.
Okay.
Damage is 8.
Okay. Okay. He's gonna come around you and try to attack you from behind twice with the scimitar. And does 18 hit you?
No.
All right, so they both miss. It is your turn.
Woohoo! All right. Well, let's turn around so he's not behind me anymore. Haha. And attack him. 24 to hit.
That hits.
76 percentile. And 11 damage.
All right.
Second attack. 19 to hit.
That hits.
41 percentile. And 9 damage.
All right. He spends his movement turn to pick up his second scimitar. So now he's hitting you with both of them again.
Okay.
First one is 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And second one is 21 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And that is 4 damage with the 3 taken off already.
Okay. My turn?
It is.
24 to hit.
That hits.
60 percentile.
Okay.
10 damage.
All right.
Second attack. 22 to hit.
That hits.
51 percentile.
Oh.
And 6 damage.
So altogether 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've put a beating on this guy.
Oh, yeah. Nolfree's made for this kind of combat.
He's going to come at you with his 2 scimitars. And we are looking at 21 and 22.
Miss.
All right. He's going to use his bonus action. Use his healing. That's that. Plus level. All right.
My turn.
It is your turn.
20 even to hit.
That hits.
0.9 percentile.
9%.
Yep.
Okay, do your damage on the weapon.
10.
And I'm going to need you to... And as Nullfree hits his opponent with his sword, a wave of thunderous force sweeps out of him, creating a 15-foot cube originating from the sword. And he needs to do 2d8. Roll 2d8.
Adam or... Oh, they're both 6s.
So 12 damage.
Okay.
And your opponent has flown 10 feet away from you.
So I'll poke Barian. Hey, that's new. I've never seen him do that before.
That's nice.
That's Thunderwave. I don't know why he's casting spells.
He's been holding out on us.
Hesha is very loudly cheering from his box.
So can I run up to him and take my second attack?
You can, sir.
Heck yeah. 11 to hit.
11 misses.
Yeah.
And as your opponent staggers up, he is going to attack you again. And we are going to do a 22 and a 23.
1 miss, 1 hit.
All right. And we are doing... So 5 damage.
Okay.
With a minus taken off.
Gotcha.
And the poor little guy looks like he's all fried up.
I guess. I blasted him hard.
Mm-hmm.
My turn. Ooh, nope. That's not going to hit. And second attack. There we go. 19 will hit.
19 hits.
Percentile again?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, 100.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a 0 or a 100?
Wow.
That's a hundy.
All right. And 5 damage.
All right. He is going to attack again. 2 scimitars. We are looking at 23
Hit.
and 7.
Fail.
Well, not 7, but that's what I rolled on the die.
Swing and a miss.
And we're looking at 5 damage with the minus taken off.
Okay.
That doesn't
My
hit.
turn.
Yep.
Natural 20. Heck yeah. All right.
Awesome.
That is 12 and another 7. 19 damage.
Okay,
Oh,
roll your
and-
percentile.
Yeah, percentile 70.
Okay.
Second attack. 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay.
And he is going to use his samurai archetype. It gives him 5 points, 10 hit points, and gains advantage on his weapon attack on the one sword.
Nice.
And that is 24 on the first one.
Hit.
And a crit on the second one.
Hit.
So,
Speaking of crits, Mark, the +1 for the magic weapon, you should have done 13 and then whatever you rolled +1, right? On the crit attack.
Right.
The +1 doesn't double.
It doesn't?
No, just the
Oh.
dice.
Okay.
So
Well-
we rolled 13 damage with the minus taken off.
Okay. For both?
No, just on the first hit. That's
Oh,
still
okay.
a crit one.
Okay.
And we are 11, 8 for the next.
Okay.
I'm not saying that the +1 should double, but if we followed the rules and rolled 2 dice, he'd have the +1 on each of the die rolls.
No, the +1 is on the weapon.
The +1 to hit.
He
Not,
means on
no,
a +1 sword, there's +1 to the damage, but it's +1 to the damage total, not
Yeah, it's
+1 to
just-
what your dice
yeah.
are rolling.
it's the rules are it's not the modifiers that increase, it's the double dice. So effectively you roll 2 dice, but you still add your modifier as normal. So if you have +6 damage, you still get +6 damage, but you get to roll 2 dice.
Fair enough.
but for what we're doing, we're negating the second die and has max damage.
Yeah, so you max your one,
Yeah.
roll second, add your modifiers.
And it is to Nullfree.
Hey, that's me. All right, attack. 23?
23 hits.
14%.
Shit. Okay. Roll your damage.
Damage 7.
Damage for the sword was 7.
Yeah, then, yep.
Okay, and now roll your 2d8.
4.
Again, another thunderous sound as Nullfree's sword hits his opponent, and his opponent flies 10 feet in front of him.
Does he fall down, or is he?
Oh, he falls down now.
Oh, you get
Alright.
advantage on those attacks.
Good.
After that.
Let's do my second attack.
Yeah. You're rushing in your 10 feet.
Okay, good thing I have advantage. That was an easy miss. I don't know. 17 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it does not.
All right, 2 miss.
All right. He spends his turn standing it up and does his 2 scimitar attacks. And 24 for the first one, 18 for the second.
24 hits.
And 7 damage with your minuses.
Cool, cool. My turn. 18 to hit.
18 matches.
Ooh. And 51 percentile. And 9 damage. Second attack. 25
Yep.
to hit. Yeah, okay. 63 percentile. And 13 damage.
He does not look happy.
He's a tank.
What
though.
He's,
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, he is a
hit
tank.
points this guy got.
absorbed a ton of damage.
He's healed though.
He's taken more damage than my half orc did.
Yeah, he did.
He has
Yeah.
dealt considerably less damage than my half orc did.
Yeah, I've only taken 54 hit points.
Yeah, he stands up, attacks again, but he's going to use his samurai to gain 5 extra HP and get advantage on his 1 attack. And that didn't help him. And then his second attack, and that one missed.
Dope.
My turn.
Richard.
All right, attack. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Beautiful. 20 on percentile. Kaboom!
So, as your sword hits him, this lightning attack that's all of a sudden your sword's doing shoots him out 10 feet. As soon as he lands, doesn't seem like he's moving at all.
Oh, well. Gonna thank my sword, so we need to talk about this later. Sheath it and go up to him to see what's up.
He is out.
Okay. Well, raise his hand in, toughness. Good job. Nulfree, the monster slayer, doesn't usually take that long to finish someone off, so he's a truly fearsome opponent.
He had 120.
That's more than I have.
Level 10 fighter.
Oh,
That's considerably more hit points than I have.
And we'll end it there. We are CoJ Roleplaying. I was your host, Goose. And with me was Mark.
I blew away a half elf.
Steve.
I poked a guy and he hit me hard.
Eric.
I can't wait to see round 2. This is awesome.
And Graham.
Let's get ready to rumble.
As always, you can get to all our social media accounts through linktree.com/CoJ Roleplaying.
Linktree/CoJ Roleplaying.
Oh, is it Linktree? I'm sorry. As always, you can get to us through Linktree/CoJ Roleplaying. We have a Discord channel. We have a Patreon page. And we'll see you all later. Bye.